Hello students, we were discussing the chapter Who Did Patrick's Homework. Yes, we have reached that Patrick got a little man, a elf. The elf has promised Patrick that he would do all the homework for Patrick. Okay, but elf is helpless in some kind of work. The elf wanted help from Patrick. So let's read coming paragraph. Okay. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. What are times tables? The elf shrieked. We elves never need that. And addition and subtraction and division and fractions. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Go to the library. I need books. More and more books. And you can help me read them too. As a matter of fact, every day in every way, that little elf was a nag. Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and blurry. Finally, the last day of school arrived, and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more, so he quietly and slyly slipped out the back door. Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. And his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. He was now the model kid. Cleaned his room, did his chores, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. You see, in the Patrick still thought he would make that tiny man do all his homework, but I will share a secret just between you and me. It was the elf. Patrick had done it himself. Okay, the lesson has came to the end. So let's come to the meaning. When it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. What are times tables? The elf shrieked. So Patrick now is doing subject one by one, doing homework for our not the elf is doing the work for Patrick one by one. So when it came to maths, the elf took the note of maths to do homework of maths. He asked, what are the times tables? The elf shrieked. Elf shriek. What is the meaning of shriek? Shriek gave a short, high-pitched cry. Okay? The elf shrieked. We elves never need that. And addition and subtraction and division and fractions. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. The elf here in Max also seeks the help of Patrick, doing addition and subtraction, and also in everything. Elves know nothing of human history. To them, it's a mystery. Our elf doesn't know also what the history of human being. It is a secret for him. It's a mystery. He doesn't know the history of human being. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Go to the library. I need books, more and more books, and you can help me read them too. So our elf said to the Patrick, go to the library and bring some books, more and more books, so I can understand the history of human being. So you can help me reading that book also. As a matter of fact, every day in every way that little elf was a knack. What is the meaning of knack? Knack, one who troubles someone all the time by complaining or asking them to do something. That is the nag. Nag is a troublemaker. He will ask something every day. He will complain anything. Some little students are like that. They are a nag. Okay, the elf was a nag for Patrick. He will ask everything every day. He was torturing the Patrick, asking to do something, asking to read something for him. Patrick was working harder than ever, and was it a drag? What is the meaning of drag? Something dull and uninteresting. So Patrick became bored because he is reading, he is doing what the elf asked to do for him. He was staying up nights. I had never felt so weary. So weary. What is the meaning of weary? Extreme tiredness. He never felt such kind of tiredness. Now he does not sleep very early because he had to read the books. He had to do work for the elf. So he became weary, was going to school with his eyes puffed and blurry. What is the meaning of puffed? Puffed means swollen. His eyes was in a round shape. And blurry. Blurry means unfocused because of tiredness. Okay. Finally, the last day of school arrived and the elf was free to go. The last day came, the school day. The last day where our elf was promised by the Patrick. Patrick said to him, what did he say? The 35 days he has to do homework for him. So that day ended. As for homework, there was no more, so he quietly and slyly slipped out the back door. Slyly means secretly. Okay, secretly. You can see the meaning here. Slipped out the back door. Slipped out means he went without being noticed. Patrick got his A's. His classmates were amazed. Patrick got the A's. He got A plus. He got full of A plus. Okay? His classmates were amazed. His teachers smiled and were full of praise. All people, all students, all teachers praised Patrick. They surprised. How did Patrick do it? He was a lazy boy. He does not like doing homework. He was such kind of being, such kind of kid. How did he do that? They were surprised. And his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick. What happened to our Patrick? He was now the model kid. He is the role model to all students. Okay? Cleaned his room, did his chorus. What is the meaning of chorus? Chorus, work that must be done every day. There must be work that we have to do every day. Some students may feel it as a boring one, but you have to do it, like bathing every day, doing your daily routines, such kinds of things. Okay, our Patrick did all these things also. Did his chorus, was cheerful, he was enjoyable, he was happy because he got full A's. Never rude, he never be ridiculous, he never be a crazy man, like he had developed a whole new attitude. Now our Patrick has developed a new attitude. You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he had made that tiny man do all his homework. That Patrick now thinks that that tiny man has helped him. But I will share a secret just between you and me. It wasn't the elf. Patrick had done it himself. All the work has been done by the Patrick itself. Why? Because the elf doesn't know anything. Elf seek the help from Patrick. Patrick has to go to the library, take the books, read all the books. So Patrick did all these things but our Patrick thinks that elf has done everything for him. So this is the end of our chapter. How do you think this chapter was? It was a very nice and tasty one. Elf doesn't help him really. We thought in the beginning that elf should help him, but the elf doesn't help him. All the work has been done by the Patrick. Okay, so read the chapter very well, understand the meaning, and enjoy the chapter. Have a good day. Okay, bye bye.